1 2 1 2. Love you, Divine Tarot, and you. Happy birthday to Taurus, bless Taurus. Happy birthday to Taurus, sexy Taurus. Happy birthday to all of our lovely and handsome and sexy, and don't ever forget, intelligent Taurus. Happy birthday is for you. Yes, and only you, Taurus. You guys need to know that you know that you know, Taurus, that you guys are you guys are a key component to this whole divine plan on this beautiful said divine planet Earth. You guys are the most precious key component to this whole divine plan on this beautiful divine planet Earth. You know, the higher realm said that word would be no other word than planet. Why, Taurus? So you would know that you you are planned, okay? The last 2 letters in that word planet is ET, because a lot of you guys need to know it's until the end of time, until the end of Earth timeline. Now, a lot of you guys have been living the ET life all your life. I can't make it up. Yeah, I can't make it up, Taurus. This is weird. Yeah, so you guys, you have been living that ET life all your life. And what I mean by that, a lot of you guys have been E, executing low vibe energy, and T, transmuting it into high vibe energy. Don't ask me why I'm seeing a lollipop. It was something with a lollipop, like a real lollipop, one of them cute lollipops. I don't know, this is a cutesy Taurus I'm talking to. You guys had the cute little lollipop. They gave us them hard candy apples, but it seemed like y'all had the cute lollipop. I gotta say, I lived a hard dark. But anywho, you guys, I'm seeing like a cute lollipop or something like that. And some of you guys, it was something with a lollipop where back in your time, you know, like when you guys were younger, it was a real issue where, you know how we don't know when we leave lasting impressions on people? Well, you guys really made a difference in that lollipop scene, whatever it was. It was somebody snatching a lollipop out of somebody's mouth or doing something disrespectful or whatever like that, and you guys stepped in and made a difference and changed the energy of it. A lot of you guys changed the whole scenario up within that dynamic. However, you also left a lasting impression on whoever the persons involved, is what I'm trying to say. I don't know if you guys remember that, day, however it's coming through. Yeah, so you guys definitely are, the one. A lot of you guys need to know that you are on a beautiful divine mission, because life is our divine mission. It's our soul's mission, okay? Along this mission, the higher realms gave you something like a precious jewel. It's called your intuition. And if you could really trust your intuition, you will begin to see without sight, Taurus. I can't make it up. That beautiful jewel called your intuition also keeps you spiritually tethered to this beautiful thing called your spiritual GPS, which the higher realm said the GPS stands for the gods or your guides or gods pointing you to your next step of origin. And that step, the acronym for step is STEP, a solution to every problem. So that means you guys were born like a 9mm fully loaded and just not knowing which way to shoot. However, That's why the higher realms gave you numbers, signs, and synchronicities. All right, that's your birth date, expiration date, and all the little DNA codes in your body and all the marks on your body. I can't make it up. Some of you guys got that beauty mole on the top of your bottom cheeks back there, at the end of your back, but however, at the top of your bottom cheeks on the right side, for some reason, I'm seeing that. Some of you guys have a scar on your shoulder blade on your back, where you had injured yourself, in your earlier years or something, or you had an injury, and that right shoulder still bothers you guys. Here, I see something like that here. Yeah, and I don't know, I'm hearing some of you guys want to go bungee jumping. That's off topic, but I heard that from your energy. Some of you guys like, yeah, I want to go bungee jumping. I don't know where that came from. It came from one of my Taurus. Some of you guys really want to go bungee jump. Ooh, I'm going to leave that one where it stands, Taurus. However, number, signs, and synchronicities has a lot to do with your birth date, expiration date, and all the little DNA codes in your body. I'm seeing a Taurus also with a mole on your nose. Okay, you guys, it's interesting. Your significance is on your right side. So a lot of you guys, I'm talking to a lot of Taurus that are left-handed, or you were born left-handed. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of your marks are somehow on your right, towards your right side, because that mole that I see I see you guys with a mole on your nose, and it's towards the right side of your nose, right? It's visible right there, like on your nose, on the right side. A little cute mole, like a beauty mole, or something, like a mole, which is also a beauty mole. And the rest of my Taurus just have those other moles under your eyes, the little ones that look like freckles. Yes, indeed. I'm hearing Taurus. I'm speaking to also a Taurus that has like yeah, so a lot of you guys got other things going on. Some of you guys, it will be called, I don't like defects, but anyway, it's like called a birth defect for some of you guys, okay? And the rest of you guys, are suffering with like asthma. And some of you guys been around smoke, or you smoke, and some of you guys do have the emphysema going on, so you really can't be around those things, and you got to keep your air clean. I'm seeing that a lot. Now, Taurus, your number, signs, and synchronicities, we about to get down to it, you heard me, which is your birthright number, 421. Yes, that 421 is your birthright number. Now, that number 4, when the higher realms are speaking to you through your birthright number 4, the higher realms are saying unto you, Taurus, that you are never to be ignored in the spiritual world nor the spiritual realm, because that number 4 is never to be ignored in the spiritual world or the spiritual realm. It means that the angels will send you guys everything that you need from 4 corners of the world, 4 seasons of the earth, 4 elements of the earth, even down to 4 legs on the table, just to keep you guys secure, grounded, and stable. All right, a lot of you guys have that beautiful table that you like for yourself. Some of you guys is not so beautiful. It's just your table is what I see. It's just a table that you guys keep extra clean. It's really nice. You like to get your things done on it. Let me see, because yeah, so it's just you guys don't want nobody messing around with that table. That's your business table. That's your that's your go-to table, because that's your blessing of 4. 4 legs on the table. Most of you guys, the reason that, that emotional pet was created is so you guys can have blessings of 4. So what I'm trying to tell you guys is you were born to have blessings of 4. Some of you guys may have been the 4th child, and a lot of you guys may not know it directly. However, you are. People don't know their mommy daddy's story before them. So like I was fortunate to know mine, and that was a good thing. However, but that took years when it happened, till I found out some things. But the bottom line is, a lot of you guys have blessings of 4. I just heard 4 horns on that on a car just now. It went like 4. That's funny. So yeah. So Taurus, like I said, emotional pet, service pet, all the blessings of 4. Some of you guys have 4-letter names, whether it's first, last, or middle name. Some of you guys, it's the nickname that you call yourself or you make up for yourself. A lot of you guys who have kids, you gave your kids 4-letter names and you don't know why, or 4-letter nicknames. You gave your boot thing. Those of you guys who have the boot thing, you gave your boot thing a 4-letter name and things of that nature. So you guys really do have blessings of 4, okay? And shout out to the military service crew. I want to thank you guys for all the service that you do. And I want to thank your family too, because a lot of you guys did, where you are also those who are given a service pet. They allow you guys to have service pets. That's also a blessing of 4. Now, what's so unique about you guys is you always are in your 4 wheels. A lot of you guys are going somewhere all the time doing something. I don't care if it's a micro run, a big run, or whatever. Because of that birthright 4. You guys are on 4 wheels a lot, okay? Because of your blessings of 4. I can't make it up in any way. So, blessings of 4. Look forward to that. And this number 2 says the higher realms is telling you guys that the higher realms highly favor you. Right? That number 2 is because the higher realms highly favors you, Taurus. All you have to do is look in the mirror, the higher realm said. You'll see everything on your body that equates of the number 2. All right? You got 2 eyes and they're both the same size. Let's talk about that. Yeah. So the higher realms are saying, as short as it takes 2 hands to form a prayer, the higher realms are saying whatever you're praying for is already right there. I can't make it up. All right. Taurus, you got that number 1 behind there. Yeah. So anywho, let me double back, because I have to add that 4 plus 2 that equals 6. So a lot of you guys, because of that number 6, you guys are deemed, perfect. The higher realms deem you guys as perfect because of that 4 plus 2 equals 6. So the higher realms is telling you guys to expect nothing less than the best from your birth, from your lifetime here. Because you guys will persevere as long as you do not get distracted. Now, the higher realms told me through my meditation that distractions are sent to dis your actions. Now, you guys know all forms of distractions, alcohol, drugs, you name it, liquid, solids, and gas, people, places, and things. They can be all distractions, okay, to dis your actions in every way. So the higher realms wanted you guys to know this, all right? So that 4 plus 2 equals 6 is also your birthright number. 4 is your birthright number, 2 is your birthright number, and 6. However, I can't make it up here. And okay. Yeah, so we're going to do that as well. A lot of you guys are master manifestors because 2 plus 1 also equals the number 3. So a lot of you guys have a lot to do with that Trinity energy of mind, body, and spirit. So a lot of you guys will find yourself being at the right place at the right time with the right stuff in a lot of ways because of this birthright 2 plus 1 equals 3. Mind, body, and spirit, Trinity energy. So that number 3 allows you guys to be at those 3 places at one time. And I can't make it up. So a lot of times throughout your lifetime, Taurus, you heard, man, you just made it. Boy, you just made it. They almost closed up. You got here just in time. Hey, you know what I'm saying? We was about to close the door type of thing. You guys, that's your life story, what you've heard because of your birthright number that entails is 2 + 1 = 3. You guys can be at those 3 places, which is the right place at the right time with the right stuff. And a lot of you guys have heard this throughout your lifetime. You just made it. You're right on time. Da-da-da. Man, do you know how many people don't hear that throughout a lifetime, Taurus? A lot of people can tell you about their story. They'd be like, man, I just missed it. They were just closing up. When I came, they said they're not there anymore. They moved 2 weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? People be saying all kinds of stories. You like, what? That type of thing. So that number 3 is your birthright number because you are a master manifester in this lifetime. That's being blessed of all 4. And like I said, whatever you pray for is right there. Now it makes sense because that 2 + 1 = 3. Now let's talk about that number 1 in its entirety. Because that number 1 is also your birthright number, okay? And that number 1 in ancient times was never meant to be a number, okay? That number 1 in ancient times represent, because numbers, Taurus, are meant to be plural. So that number 1 in ancient times represented God, the Alpha, the beginning. So a lot of you guys need to know that, you're hitting alpha males and alpha females. So if you don't find yourself being able to match up with people like you could and should and think you would, it's because of that alpha energy that come through. That's deemed as oh so good. I can't make it up. So without the 1, there is no 1. So you guys are that birthright number 1, which is alpha males and alpha females. Some people can live and die, and never ever equate to actually tap into the alpha brain state. You guys are whole alpha females and alpha males. So much respect to you guys here. And your birthright in total is 421. So that means that your total birthright number is number 7. So that's unique. And that's huge because 7 is also a multidimensional spiritual number, which says to me that you guys are multidimensional spiritual beings. A lot of you guys volunteered to have this human experience, so enjoy it, you guys. Expect nothing less than the best. I can't make it up. Why? Because the higher realms are saying you will overcome all these obstacles and realize success in your life. So in other words, consider yourself a success story already because it's in your birthright. Number 7. I can't make it up. And the higher realms, when the higher realm speaks to that number 7, the higher realm say, you know what? I'm going to put some patience in this person right here. So make sure you guys are being patient because it is your birthright. And some of you guys also have been accused of being too patient with people. However, because it is your birthright number 7 is connected to the 7th dimensional level of heaven. And you guys have that patient energy. However, the higher realm said that 7 is also the Sabbath day, so you guys got to pay attention to getting your rest, all right? Because remember, the higher realms rest on the Sabbath day, and the higher realms say you have to get your rest because even though your body goes to sleep, your spirit does not rest. That's why you see people waking up, they're more tired than they went to sleep because it doesn't balance out. Your spirit is still busy. It has work to do. So the bottom line is get your rest, all right, so you can balance everything out because you guys are really master manifestors in this lifetime. So I hope you guys can remember your numbers, signs, and synchronicities, Taurus, in every way. I saw that when I was previously shuffling for you guys earlier, I seen that some weird stuff, like somebody was doing something and the magic went back to the sender, okay? It returned to sender. Whatever magic was out there, it went back to sender. Somebody was playing around with something, and you guys are getting ready to get your justice anyway if you haven't received it already. Because a lot of you guys were doubtful of oneself, and I saw that. It's like a lot of you guys like, dang, I'm not married just yet. I'm not this, I'm not that. And, you were concerned about those things, of that nature. But go ahead, let me tap in some more, you guys. 1 second. She about to be shocked about finding the truth that this person is really like, I'm hearing soulmate, twin flame. And the reason I did this color is because I felt wedding industry. I felt wedding industry. Some of you guys maybe get ready to tap into wedding planning, or some of you guys are wedding planners or something like that, but they don't care what you do. They don't care. This is your twin flame for you, is what I see. Ooh. And this twin flame, it may, wow, I don't know. It's giving me, this twin flame is giving me water sign vibes. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces type of energy here. It's coming off like that so clear. Chills down my leg coming through. Yeah, because a lot of you guys, this, you wasn't, anywho, it didn't affect you guys one way or the other, but you guys are going to be shocked, that this person had any type of love for you, and that that it's actually, this a keeper, this a winner, you know what I mean? A lot of you guys would never have pictured yourself throwing yourself back out there dating again, that it would lead to somebody really new, that you could never picture, that could be with you winter, spring, summer, and fall. And all you have to do is call this person, is what I see. And they'll be right there. It's like that song. Yeah, Taurus, this person gonna shock the mess out of you. And those of you who your mom is still here, it's gonna shock your mama. Some of you guys thought, your mama was playing when she said something about this, that, and the third. And a lot of you guys who are mothers, you are very shocked to know that this person is really ready for this whole, parenting level of life. This is going to shock you. This person is your twin flame. And and they're ready. They're ready for parenting. They like, listen, bring it. It's going to be a success. And I see it so clear. You guys did not know this person had that much fire for you, and passion, or fire and desire, that wow. This is so cool. Wow. And this person used to joke around with you guys about, you're going to be the mother of my child. You're going to be the mother of my child. All that type of stuff. And you thought they were being funny, but they're not funny. They're not laughing. They're very much sincere. And you guys really thought that, maybe you guys thought the man was too established to love. Taurus, I'm going to get you guys. You really thought this person was too established to love. Like, okay, this is a successful man. He's not going to, what I give to him is not going to be, anything compared to what he already ran into. Bull crap. This person right here is your twin flame, and they are on you like white on rice. You hear me? This shall be a success in love. And oh my goodness, this is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. This is going to be that type of love where, oh my goodness, what I'm trying to say, that words can't describe. Like, you're going to always have that picture in your heart of each of moments, and I'm hearing each and every moment, because it's like a real pristine type of twin flame love. Is what I'm getting. Like, I'm getting this very strong. This is priceless, Taurus. Congratulations. You guys, there's no way you can tell me you don't deserve this love. It's no way, that person, does not deserve your love, because they really, looking like a good candidate here, very successful and sincere, very compassionate, and they're definitely here in the flesh. So that's what I see. I don't want to say too much, but you definitely keep on buying what they're selling, because they are really selling themselves, and it is really beautiful. This is a real big deal. A lot of you guys are not even going to have to work, to be honest. Whatever this is, this person is very successful. And, oh gosh, I feel so wonderful for you. I hope you guys get this message for sure. Yeah. You hear me? That's nice. Congrats. I said, what do you guys need to do? A lot of you guys just, a lot of you guys may be ready to sell your property, or your, because a lot of you guys are going. Some of you guys are getting ready to go. Like, get ready. I get so much jovial feeling, like my whole body is like jovial. You guys are going to eat the places that you always wanted to eat, Taurus. And it's weird. It's like I see you guys in that little cafe in Italy, or something, like a little cafe type of restaurant. But other places, not like here where it's just going to be plain cafe. It's something really nice what you guys wanted. I'm hearing stained windows, privacy. You're gonna. I don't know. You guys are getting ready to do exactly what you set out to do with this person. This is your twin flame, and those flames are flaming, baby. They are flaming. It's gonna shock you. And it's going to be like your mother told you. Your mother told you that man was coming, honey. You laughed it off. You was like, okay, mommy. I'll see him when I see him. Oh, yeah, I'm going to get married, right? Yeah, baby, it's here. This is so beautiful and successful. And exactly everything you asked for. You asked for this successful, established man who knew how to live and love. Winter, spring, summer, and fall. You guys asked for it. You asked for it all, and it is here. I don't even know if there's any more to say, because I got chills everywhere. I don't even know if I'm going to leave it right there, Taurus. Congratulations, okay? I'm going to leave it right there right now today. Congratulations in every way. I love you guys. This is where we must part ways. If life, lasts, and death pass, you will see or hear me again. Until then, parlay, peace be unto you. I got chills. And within, oh my goodness, first come love. 144 on the crew. Wow, you guys have completed this cycle, and this love is so for you. Wow. 1.